This is the Steel Mechgorilla. The Steel Mechgorilla is pretty much a physical boss, and we want to use my new Defense Up Omega, and we want to lower his offense. If you use electric attacks on this guy, after 3 of them, he actually starts going haywire and starts thrashing around. You don't want to do that. The thrash round attack will hit your entire party for like 160 points of damage, and he does that like every round. The rest of the time, what he does is he'll do one person for like 100, 2 people for like 130, 40, and then he can lower your offense. So it's best to just do lower his offense, raise your defense, and not take the thrashing around. So we will do this, and yeah. This guy has 2,860 hit points. Unfortunately, his only weakness is lightning. So I do want to wait a moment before I actually start hitting him with lightning. Alright, so I've done all this. We want to put I need to get him crying now. So we will use this offense. Well, you know what? I might want to just save that to sell it. As far as like status effects, pretty much nothing works on this guy except for making him cry. So unfortunately, paralysis, brain shock, all that's kind of useless. Let's go ahead and use this moment to heal up with Kumatora, since she's not going to be doing anything else. Come on, cry. There you go. Alright, now we hit him with love twice, and we're just going to hit him with thunder. And I'll use up these last few thunder bombs. Love, thunder, and I got one more thunder bomb. Yes, I do. You don't want to use regular bombs because he's got like 50% resistance to them. But yeah, he goes berserk there. Alright, so let's go ahead and throw an offense up on Lucas. Just keep using thunder. Go ahead and eat a hot spring egg there, Moni. Yeah, so like if you go on the offense without lowering his defense and stuff, let's go ahead and defense down him a couple of times. Probably should have defensed him down before but whatever. before I started hitting him with thunder, but I already didn't do that. And I've got plenty of healing items. And this guy pretty much can't kill me. I'm fine. Alright. Switch back over to thunder. And this is pretty much the fight now. How much HP is Boney? Okay, yeah, no, he's fine. Not a particularly difficult boss battle. He does hit very, very hard, but what you want to watch out for is just you want to make sure you've got your defense maxed, his offense lowered as much as possible. And that's it. That's the key to that fight. So that's 3 needles down, 4 to go. Hopefully I won't accidentally waste this one like I did the last one. Use the white box at the top to leave the mountain. Oh, that's nice of him. What? Fine, whatever. Do I want to buy any sweaters? I don't think I do. I mean, only a few enemies can actually attack you with PK Freeze, and I don't think any of them are bosses. Also, love the SnowRunner remix as we ride a white box down the mountain. And the white box is, of course, a refrigerator. Having Indiana Jones flashbacks. What is this? This way. Actually, we don't want to go through here just yet, because I want to go out into town and I want to see something real quick. Oh, well, so much for running. Is this where people start disappearing from town? So, at some point, the NPCs from the village, like, they slowly just start leaving, like, over the course of the game. And let's go ahead and sell this. I want to keep that. We'll sell that. I don't need this spray. I've got 1, 2, 3 hot springs X, 4, 5, 6. Okay, no, he's got plenty of healing items. Okay, I just wanted to check on my healing item situation. Unfortunately, now I can't run because we all know how I love this awesome fever mechanic they got going on here. Just adds so much to the game to not be able to run. PSI counter alpha. I thought I already knew counter alpha. Oh, I knew counter alpha, but now I know PSI counter. Right, gotcha. Now we will go on. And we have the coffee table that is shaped suspiciously familiar. Yeah, but this is our replacement for the pork bean, more or less. We are back over here. And now we just ride on back out. So you can see there's actually new enemies here. Enemies from a little later. Wait, no, those guys were here before. Right, duh. For some reason I was thinking that the... For some reason I was thinking that the Mecha Lions were actually... You guys are still here. Yep, get it back on the coffee table. We just going right on. So, one thing I wanted to actually point out, to my knowledge, the only place, the best place, and as far as I know, the only place that the smiles appear are in this tunnel. I've never actually seen one, but I was reading that this right here is the place to get them. But I don't know how true that is. I've never actually seen one of the rare enemies in this area. But I do want to get off here because I got some shopping I want to do, man. Let's pull out DP. Yep. Alright, Boney. Alright, so... The stuff you want to buy here. We have a very tough boss coming up. And the boss is partly mechanical. Saltwater guns do damage to mechanical enemies. They do 150-ish, 30 to 50 to half mechanical enemies, and they do 250 to fully mechanical enemies. As you saw when I used the on like Little Miss Marshmallow and the Mr. Genitor, and then like in at the Chimera Lab I used one on the boss in there, and it didn't do as much because he was not fully fully mechanical. So the boss we're fixing to fight is actually partly mechanical, but I don't think that saltwater guns are a good buy on him, on using them against this. I think bombs and super bombs are pretty much the way to go. So I want to buy... Let me look up the damage difference between the bombs. Let's see. So the super bombs do... 450 to 480 damage. So the regular bombs do 320 to 350. So I'm gonna go with regular bombs now. 4, 5. Alright, Boney, what you got on you? Hot spring egg, pork stew, bomb. Double jerky, bomb. Okay. Back on the coffee table. So if you remember earlier, we actually ended up in a situation where we defeated the boss, and then we were made to go to the Thunder Tower. And that note said, "Come to the Thunder area." Well, do I? Yeah, no, I'm fine. Just thinking to myself, do I need to heal? And the answer is no. There is, an area over here we're not allowed to visit. So, by the way, you cannot... Can you get... I don't think you can get back in the Thunder Tower. Let's see. No. Get on the coffee table. So if you go over this way... on our magic galloping coffee table... you have to get off here. That music is very suspiciously familiar. Filthy attack roaches. I should have healed up. Should have healed up. I thought I didn't need it. Should have checked. So I'm going to do that real quick. We are going back to heal. Yeah, we're going back to heal.